When in your career would you say you felt the most political pressure to go against your conservative values? Was there a time?
Oh, yes. This is a sadly an easy question to answer. It was my first year serving as Speaker of the House, and Obamacare had just been approved by the Supreme Court, but instead of states being forced, there was a giant bait. There was a funding that was promised in unreal ways to bring states into expanding Obamacare. Many of my Republican colleagues or associates all over were ready to take this bait. They were ready to expand Obamacare. And it was not what we had believed. It's not what we had pursued. It isn't a role of government that we subscribe to.
Well, and you were getting opposition from both sides, right?
Yes, it wasn't just Democrats, it was Republicans. We had a governor that had been governor for a while. We even had a Senate president. It was the House that was saying, we can't get there, and we're not going to do it. And it was under a great opposition from otherwise our allies, our close allies, that we were experiencing this.
Were you surprised by that level of opposition?
This was truly everyone. I mean, this was different interest groups and people that had been really caught up in that wave of expanding Obamacare that we saw. And we had the math from other states as well, showing that it was not working out as well as promised. This is where in politics, you never want fear to motivate the decisions that you make. Fear is a terrible place to come from when making hard decisions. We saw these special interest groups coordinate and put crosses on the lawn of the state capitol, suggesting every one of those crosses were people that the House or the lawmakers were killing. The cartoons that were drawn, the editorial cartoons, had me with a machine gun, shooting people and blood all over the floor of the Capitol, and disturbing images. The tone and the attempt to compel behavior through fear was as harsh as I've ever seen it. And with that, we still knew that we had an obligation to do what we knew was right.